Hello everybody, I have a card video to share with you today. It's going to be featuring some products from Emily Moore Designs. I'm showing you here the paper pad and the die I'm going to use. This also features the brand new sparkle kits from Spiegelmom Scraps with some fun sequins, and we are going to create a shaker card using lots of fun dies and products. This card is also for a challenge over at Miranda's crop, her monthly crop this weekend. Her crop, I am doing the card inspiration challenge. So I'm going to share this video and it's going to have a new technique in it, and that's what I'd like you to try to do for your challenge, but we'll get to that in just a minute. So let's start with these die cuts. These dies are all from Honeybee Stamps. I will have all the products that I used linked up in the description box in case something catches your eye. I'm using my waffle flower grip mat to hold on to these dies so I can give them a little bit extra color, using some vintage photo distress oxide ink. These dies are from the Lovely Layers Fall Foliage die sets from Honeybee Stamps. I love these die sets. They make these beautiful kind of layering leaves and different kinds of like fall flowers. They're so pretty and perfect for fall. You're actually going to see me use them quite a bit because I've used them on 3 or 4 projects already. This is just the first one that's getting put up on my channel. So you saw me there also ink blend the card front that I had die cut from Emily's dies, and then I also had cut an extra circle. In the end, I probably didn't need to cut the extra circle, but I was unsure as to exactly what my plan was for this at the beginning. So I'm going to decide on a placement here on my card front, and I'm actually going to go ahead and die cut this circle from my card front. This is the part where the challenge comes in. So my challenge to you is to go ahead and create I'm going to call it a stepped out shape. So I am die cutting that circle from the card base, not the card base, but rather the card front. So I'm going to cut a circle out of the card front. I'm going to step back a little bit. I remembered that I wanted to add some glossy accents to my little sprigs and wheat stalks that I had die cut for a little bit of extra detail. And now I'm going to use this sparkle kit from Spiegelmom Scraps to create a shaker. So these are a new product in the Spiegelmom Scraps shop. It is a set of shaped acetate pieces that are sized and perfect for making all different kinds of shakers. For example, today we are going to make a circle shaker. You do not need to make a shaker to participate in my challenge. That's not what the challenge is. But I wanted to add this little bit of a shaker detail. So I'm taking some tear it tape. I'm going to add the tear it tape to all the tabs around this circle. I'm going to add my sequins to the center of the acetate. And then this is that extra circle that I had die cut and inked up. And I'm going to place it down. And now I'm super simply pulling off the backing tape from the tear tape and folding down all these little tabs. And when it's done, I will have a really awesome flat circle shaker ready to go. Check it out. How fun and easy was that? There are all kinds of shaker shapes in this kit, and I will definitely be sharing more shaker projects using them soon. I'm using another piece of white cardstock from that 6x8 paper pad. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply the card front with the hole in it to my card base. Now, here is where your challenge comes in. I'm going to set my circle offset. So I'm taking that piece that I cut out and I'm going to set it, you can see here, just a little bit offset. That's my challenge to you. So on your layout or card or anything you like, take a shape, cut it out, and then have it kind of go up and off to the side. I don't know what to call this. Are you shadowing it? Are you popping a shape out and moving it off to the edge? I don't know what to call it. You can do a shaker and do it the way that I did if you like. You could do it with a hexagon. You could do it with a square, whatever you want. Let's call it this. Let's call it a stepped out shape challenge. Is that too much? Okay, so that's my challenge to you. My challenge to you is on your layout, on your card, take a shape, step it out and up so that the background comes through on your layout or card. You can do it. I know you can. I'm going to continue with my card here. I'm going to stamp a little sentiment from the Honeybee Stamps Mini Messages stamp set. I love this stamp set. It's such a good card making stamp set. I'm going to take the coordinating dies and go ahead and die cut my sentiment using one of the little strip dies from that go with the stamp set. And then I'm going to pull this card all together using these elements. So again, my challenge to you is to create an element on your page where you have taken a piece of pattern paper, die cut or you could even use a craft knife if you want to cut a shape out of it and then step that shape up and place it off to the side. I'm calling it the Stepped Up Shape Challenge. To finish my card off, I'm going to cluster up these little fall foliage elements using some glue and then add my sentiment. And that is where we are going to call this layout all done. Be sure to check the description box. There will be a link to Miranda's Facebook group. There will be a link to all the supplies that I used, and I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. Bye.